telling you. And you can unlock that reason that they want to build a cash flow portfolio or they want to buy an apartment building. If you can unlock that, you can literally separate yourself from 99% of people, because most people, you guys, as you know, they just want to sling their shit, right? That's all they want to do is sell your stuff. So showing people that you care, but in order to do that, you have to know what their emotional driver is. If you don't know what that emotional driver is and you don't know like the reason behind it, then you're not going to be able to, serve them on that high level. Is that kind of going line, Thatch?
The thing is this, guys. There is a very different distinction, but a very slight distinction is trying to figure out what you want. Let me say it like this. If you don't know what's important to them and you're trying to offer them something you think is important, that is a small, different distinction. So when I learned this, one of my teachers says that, let's say I'm meeting DJ, and I think I know what DJ wants, and I'm going to give that to DJ. But the problem, DJ wants something totally different. And so when you don't know what someone wants, you're putting a square in a circle. But when you know what someone needs and wants, then you put a circle in a circle, then life becomes more easier. So I have a process, you guys. This process is called the gift. Okay, if you go to Amazon, you punch in The Gift, a revolutionary networking written by me and my friend Matthew Ferry. Okay, and The Gift is a 4-step process on how to create advocates, believers, and followers. Okay, and The Gift is really how to build rapport and trust with someone. So I'm going to tell you the 4th step. But you can read about it. The book is very, very, very thin. It's only maybe 20 pages, 30 pages, and there's a lot of story. So here's how when I meet with people, when I got someone calling me and say, hey, That, I want to sell my house. For example, matter of fact, someone called me yesterday and said, That, I was referred to you, and I want to sell my house in this area in Seattle, but I don't want to list it. I want to sell it to you because I don't want to pay the commission. And I'm like, okay. Now, when I hear something like that, I'm thinking, okay, I'm about to score on this deal, right? But then as I spend time talking to her and I ask her, tell me why are you selling? And I want to hear about it. And so the first step in the gift, you guys, is connect deeply. Anytime you meet anybody out in the world, the first step is connect deeply. Now, how do you connect deeply? People always ask me. Connect deeply, very simple. Just get into their world. Stand in their shoe. Play tennis with them, not against them. That's how you get in someone's world. So when you are playing tennis with someone, you're not going back and forth with them, then you can relate to them. You can see things from their perspective. And when you can see that and appreciate that, they feel comfortable. And that's how you know if you build rapport in anything. In the word NLP, they teach you how you know you build rapport is because when they feel comfortable, you feel comfortable. But how do you get someone to feel comfortable? You got to get on their side of the court. You got to play tennis with them. You got to stand in their shoe. So the first step is connect deeply. And that's what I did with this lady. I asked her, tell me more about your plan and why are you selling and why don't you want to put it on the market versus selling it to me? As I'm listening, you guys, I am doing step 2, which is discover what is important to her. Step 2 is discover what's important. So as I'm listening, and she said to me, my husband is sick and I'm selling and I'm trying to net the most amount of money. She thinking selling it to me without no commission would net her more than putting it on the real estate market. I know by putting it on the real estate market right now, she will get more offer, and it will, the 6% commission she pay me, it will actually get paid by itself by the number of buyers out there looking for a home in this area. And so I'm listening to that, which is discover what's important. And so step 3 is to contribute on the spot. And so how I said to her was, I said, hey, Victoria, why don't I come see you tomorrow, and I'm going to show you how you can net the most amount of money on this house. And she thinking I'm going to go over there to buy her house, DJ, with no commission. I'm going to go over there and show her how she can make more money selling it on the market versus selling it to me directly with no commission. And then step 4, you guys, by me doing that, the step 4 is watch the miracle in your life when you live from that perspective. So step 1 is connect deeply. Step 2, discover what's important to them. Step 3 is contribute to them on the spot. And then step 4 is watch the miracle in your life. This is the 4-step process, you guys. I call the gift. So when I tell people, just go to your appointment and just give the gift. Put your agenda in the trunk in your car before you walk in the man's property, and you will see miracles in your life. And this gift, you guys, is based on the law of contribution. Let me tell you what law of contribution says. And this is, we created the law of contribution. The law of contribution says that the level of your success and happiness is in direct proportion to the number of people you serve selflessly. It's a beautiful law, guys. If you want to make a lot of money, like I said, give the gift to everyone you come in contact with and watch the advocate comes. When you have lots of advocates, people are always looking out for you. And this is what I preach to people. Don't go in and do business. Go in and make a difference. Give the gift, and business will take care of itself. Now, if I go over there and the lady says, Thatch, I don't care. Buy it from me for this price, no commission, get it over with. I'm going to say, okay, I do it. And why? Because I'm also giving her the gift because that's what she wants. So I will proceed forward with that. This, you guys, is $1 million tip I'm giving you. You will have much success, but more importantly, you will have so much happiness if you learn to give the gift to every people you come in contact, every client you come in contact with, every seller you come in contact with, every investor you come in contact with. Give the gift to them, folks, and watch the miracle in your life. Go get the book, and I promise you, you will have a life transformation from this point forward. It changed my life, and so I'll tell you, it makes a big difference.
Hey, Thatch, repeat the name of that book and who wrote it.
The Gift, all right? And it's written by me, Thatch Nguyen.
Perfect. You guys get that? So make sure that, hey, where do they get it at?
Amazon.
Okay.
Just go to Amazon, punch in The Gift, and punch in my name, you'll see it.
Okay. Perfect. So, and also, that, hey, man, freaking great share today. And you guys, here's the cool thing. Thatch and I didn't even talk. He was busy during the day. I was busy. We texted a little bit. And it's like, hey, man, let's just come on. We didn't even plan, go over like what he was going to, go off and stuff. And I think a lot of times, as you guys know, just like earlier, be it, like last week, right? Alfred Austin mentioned on the call. I just called on him and he said, "Hey, DJ, I've been through multiple programs, Kiyosaki, Cody Sperber, all these ones." And he says, "What you guys offer is second to none. Nobody has the system, the support, the care, the love that, we can talk to the actual executives that help us. Like just earlier, Cassie reached out and we jumped on a call and I helped her, come up with a strategy on a deal that if everything goes as planned, right, Cassie, which we're going to expect, then, she might make between 15 and 20,000. But it was a strategy that she would have never done had she not reached out to me. And long story short, this is why we're here, you guys. This is the stuff that you just heard from Thatch. This is why, I've had people say, DJ, man, when you like the amount of care and attention that you pour into us and Joe pours into us and your whole executive staff, like it's like, how do you guys do it? And I say, hey, this is why it works. This is why we have people like John Janice, that is on his 5th deal right now. He just did another one today that he's making whatever 10 or 12 or 13 grand on, and so on his in the first month, right? And so because we're here, because if you guys need something, you can reach out to us. And there's no other program, there's no other academy, there's nothing out there that you can communicate and work with the executives. But this is why we did this, and you guys know this. But the stuff that Dash just shared with you that wasn't even planned, as you guys can tell, this is something we do for you and pour into you. We want you to pour in the same way to your investors, to your clients, to the people that you're working with, to care about them, to find out what do they want, why are they wanting it, and by not selling them, but we call it servant selling, right? You serve them and you find out how you can help them, and by finding out how you can help them solve their problem, you will win so much more, you guys, because people can sniff a turd, right? I mean, we